talents. How you do that? Oh, I'm a woman. Um, yes. Nothing comes great without a risk. I'm a woman. My name? Alice? No, let's use Yuna. If you want to use the default name, this name will be included in the game's voice line. Ah, okay. Let's use Alice then. Why? This is a demo and some scenes and quality might differ from the full game. Okay. Okay. Pangarap City. Oh, is this from Philippines? Pangarap is a city in Philippines probably. The name is Pangarap. Ya Allah ya Rahman. Ih, ya Allah why? Ih, ya Allah. One second. How to fast forward? My coffee is swarmed by the ants. I have to spray the insecticide tomorrow. So everyone will die. Every ants will die. Not everyone will die. I have to. Because there are so many of them. Like probably 150 and more. And it's kinda annoying. This place is a central business district with a growing economic value and a diverse population. It's home to the most prominent entertainment companies and talents. IQ Pick. Film industry, music companies, book publishing industry, animation studios, and even the game development industry. Every industry competes with world-class quality. Movies, music, fashion, culture, the city influences the world in a massive way. The name is Pangarap though. Hence the city is always bustling. This place is different from the countryside I used to live in. Oh. No. Return. Though I do miss the fresh air and green scenery, in life there are times when you long for an adventure. To reach dreams you could never achieve from your comfort zone, I came here to pursue my dream of becoming a game writer. I want to use my storytelling skills to create games that allow players to experience my stories firsthand through the decisions. While some may view me as playing God, I have many stories to share and I believe the world needs them. That's why I'm in the city where major creative companies reside. The reality, however, is harsh.
Thank you for calling customer service. This is Merida. How can I help you?
I need to speak to the manager.
So you are basically acting as the call center now. Because you haven't got accepted into the game writer application position yet. Okay. Inshallah, I wanted to drink my coffee, but then there are ants currently on my cup, which makes me feel irritated right now. I have to kill them. One more? Okay, a few more. Okay, done? Done. Let's continue.
Oh, is there anything I can help you with?
I paid in advance last month. Why is there no internet connection?
The voice. Okay. Return.
I'm sorry to hear that. Let me pull up your account so I can check. Can I have your account number, please?
10920052. Soma Shin.
Alright. I see what's happening here. The last payment you made for last month was $152. Since you're on a $100 plan, the $52 excess is already reduced from this month's bill. You still have a remaining $48 for this billing month. You would need to pay it in full before you're due in order to avoid disconnection.
This is ridiculous. I want my internet back.
Once you've paid the remaining balance, the internet will automatically be back in no time.
Can't you do it now? I'm in a hurry here.
Like I said, you need to pay the remain-
Screw this. Get your manager now.
I'm sorry if you're frustrated right now, but I already told you-
Fuck your company. Your internet's slow, but when it's due, you're faster at cutting out the connection. Get me the manager now. I'll have you fired.
Okay. Huh? Otome is a type of visual novel or dating sim game designed for a female audience, typically involve romantic relationship with a male character. Okay. The dragon prince love interest always gets me. The view outside always sparks my imagination and takes me to new and exciting places. I'm still here.
Wait!
For us not to get distracted, supervisor says.
Okay. Despite difficulties I faced at work, I was proud to have saved enough to live in a studio-type apartment. The apartment had a stunning view of the city, with the lights twinkling like stars at night. I had to put up a good fight to secure the specific unit, but it was worth it. Even though I was able to afford my apartment, I was still far from being financially comfortable. I had to work hard to make ends meet, but I was determined to make it work. Alright, my publisher will upload the latest chapter of my novel today. I hope my 100k weekly readers will love it. Oh, that's a lot of number! Okay, Game Expo. Oh, sorry. This is your friend? Old friend?
Chris?
Alice?
The name is Chris? Okay.
It really is you!
Okay.
Long time no see!
Chris Sylvan, a childhood friend of mine. We were classmates until high school, but he had to transfer to the city due to his parents' work.
Yeah, I still can't believe it's you. How are you doing? Are you staying in the city?
I'm good. Yes, I am staying here. I should ask the same of you. You finally went out your comfort zone, huh?
Also, there are no option to change to play automatically. No. Advance dialog without certain choices. Activate the interface. Navigate, access the menu. Skip dialog while head down. Toggle dialog skipping. Rolls back. Hide the user interface. Take a screenshot. No.
You only live once.
Why not work online?
It's better working in an actual office than at home. Besides, I want to try living in the city at least once.
So, how is it? Are you working now?
I'm currently working as a call center agent, and I write my novel on the side too. How about you?
You have 2 jobs? That must be tough.
Yeah, just until I get the job that I want.
What is it?
I want to write for games.
Ah, you're still on that?
Of course. No luck in getting accepted, though.
You did want to become a game writer before. If I knew you were here earlier, I would have been able to help you.
What do you mean?
I used to work as a game producer for Razor Games.
Oh, really? Okay.
Razor Games? Isn't that the one out of the 2 AAA game companies in the country? Wait, you make games? That's amazing!
But working in a corporate is tough, even in the creative industry. So, I was stripped off my position after 3 years.
Ha! A second. This previous one, even that game he played earlier, playing rhythm games with your buddies in a joke. It is, to be honest. It is exhausting, but also how... See? Because it's a sport, basically.
But working in a corporate is tough, even in the creative industry. So, I was stripped off my position after 3 years.
That's too bad. They wasted a talent.
Still, if we had met a bit earlier, I could have helped you.
Well,
So?
at least we're reunited now. What have you been up to then?
I'm on my way to creating my own game studio.
Oh! Isn't it nice? I mean, even though you probably don't have enough capital yet, you probably could hire her. No?
A game studio?
Uh-huh.
I have a few ideas, but I always consider new ones as well.
I wish you the best of luck on your startup journey.
Thanks. By the way, you mentioned you wanted to be a game writer. Have you tried creating at least a visual novel?
See? This is very good. Have you tried creating at least a visual novel? Considering she wanted to be a game writer, and also she wrote a novel under an anonymous name, pseudonym, which means this is actually good. What?
I did. Thanks to that, I got a grip of how to write branching stories. However, I can only rely on free art and music online. I can't draw, make music, nor program complex game mechanics.
But what if you had a team handling that?
Uh-huh.
That'd be a dream come true.
Then, how about I offer you to join my startup?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Okay. It's been an hour since I sat down to write my novel, but I just kept starring on the blank document I have been thinking at what Chris offered earlier. Second, somehow this sounded so small. Even though this is 40, the usual volume that I use.
I know deciding won't be easy. That's why I thought of something like a trial before you could decide.
So?
Trial?
There's an upcoming game jam in the city that offers a big prize and networking opportunities.
Game Jam? What's that?
It's an event where people make a video game in a limited amount of time, usually in the form of competitions. A theme is usually given, so this can not only promote creativity and networking, but also innovation.
That sounds fun.
We'll test our capabilities and team compatibility there. Then, you can decide if you want to take the risk of becoming a co-founder.
We'll test our capabilities and team compatibility there, then you can decide if you want to take the risk of becoming a co-founder. Okay.
It doesn't cost anything but our time, so you can think of it as a trial to see if our team will work out. How does that sound?
Let me think of it first.
Go ahead. Chris is currently on the cast to scout other business partners from the music, art, and software engineering industry. Naturally, he intends to pick only the best talents. Yeah, correct. Not all business going to get to be successful. The way they censored the name. Chris Evans is a game producer from Razer Games and the brain behind the remote game series that racked up over $30 billion downloads on Steam. Resident Petville, Jamming Notes, and other minor renowned projects, with players and critics rating the newest title with an average of 9.8 out of 10 on the site. We interviewed Chris Evans and how he did it. Best Horror Game from the Game Awards. TGA? Wow.
Hello?
Alice?
Hey, Chris. You're still awake?
Yeah. Did you get home safely?
Yes, thank you for asking.
Okay. I just called to check up on you.
Oh, thanks. Hey, I didn't know you were a big shot. You were all over the internet when I searched your name.
I didn't want to brag.
Humble as always. I'm proud of you, Chris.
Alice,
Yeah?
I'm glad to meet you again.
Same here.
I
Okay.
hope you're thinking about my offer.
I need to think it through. Even if you say I don't need to contribute financially, business is a serious topic.
That's alright. But how about the game jam?
Actually...
Join the
I
game jam
think it's
first.
a great opportunity to join you in the game jam first. After that, let's see where it takes us from there.
This is my 2 cents, yeah, basically. This is a story that I actually follow quite a long time. There is a developer from, I don't know, Binus University in Indonesia. I haven't talked to him that much, but I do follow the storyline from the beginning since I actually found his account. Not his account, his game page, his game post on Reddit. It's called The Chef Chef. They team up and build a game, basically, on a game jam. And then the story just goes behind from that. Like, they currently included in Toge Incubation Project, if I remember correctly. And then the game also received various awards, and the developer and the team have traveled to various countries, which is actually interesting. So, I don't know. You have to take some risk in life to continue, to grow further, which is interesting. Kinda similar to this storyline currently. Like this one.
That's alright. But how about the game jam?
How about the game jam?
Actually-
And then the game jam even runs in blah blah blah, runs in blah blah, and then our leaves are unpaid. I need to pay rent soon. On the other hand, Chris plans on splitting up the cash reward if we win the game jam. Will I be able to risk a few days? Join the game jam. Like, if I use this option, we are basically going to take the risk and continue. And let's see where are we going to go from this.
I think it's a great opportunity to join you in the game jam first.
Which is actually interesting. Like in life, you basically have to take some risk before you can, if you wanted to go further in life. Which is actually pretty hard decision to take. But then, what else can you do? It's life. Thank you for listening to my chit chat. If anyone actually listening.
That's great to hear. I think we're going to make a great team.
Pangarap Esport Competition. Oracle of Mochi. Heartstrings? Okay. Ooh, handsome guy. Tarpaulin? What does this mean?
That's it? I already got them all.
Whoa! You have all the legendary weapons? How long did it take for you to grind?
Grind? I purchased them.
What?
So what?
It took me 4 months just to get one. Are you a pay-to-win gamer?
Is there a problem with that?
You didn't even grind on this?
Nope.
Wow. Your items at least gotta mean something.
Developers need money too.
That's true, but do you participate in PvP events?
Why would I not?
What? But isn't that unfair for some? You're sweeping the people who actually care to grind and complete quests.
Why are they fighting? This is their first time ever meeting each other, and then
Smashing those peasants is fun.
What? Peasants?
Look, I don't care. It's not my fault you're broke.
I won't even fight you on that one.
Are you admitting defeat then?
What?
this is fun.
Zach! Oh my! I love you so much!
Ah, oh my, you can even use this. You don't have to type oh my, but oh my. Okay. This looks similar to the previous one, or no? Ini fanboying banget ya. Akunya kah? KY atau atau gamenya kah? Yang mana kah? bukan fanboying, cuma kayak seru dari tadi ceritanya. Maaf ya. Tapi voice actingnya juga bagus, jadi aku suka. Maaf ya, mungkin terganggu. Yeah, this is the same person before. Handsome guy gitu tadi. Iya, kan harus menikmati apa sih? Menikmati cuci mata eye candy yang ditawarkan dong. Tidak perlu dibuang-buang kan? I gave him a thumbs up with an impressed look while raising my left eyebrow. Like this. It's working! Cepat. This is crazy. While working, I found a booth with the game Remote on it. That's the game Chris produced when he was still at Razer Games.
I heard the producer of this game resigned.
Someone suddenly speak.
Resigned? That's what they said?
Is there something funny in what I said?
No, sorry. It's nothing. And by the way, it's 37 degrees outside. Isn't it a bit warm for all that fur?
It's all about aesthetics, my friend. I don't mind a little sweat if it means I look good.
Okay.
I see. Well, to each their own, I suppose.
I wonder what the future of this game will be.
Do you play this game?
Yeah. How about you?
I don't play horror games.
That's too bad. It's one of the best horror games in existence.
Then I'll check it out. I'm ready.
Good luck.
I'm stuck.
I scrutinized the room. Something was shining on the box, as is a usual indicator of hints regarding video games. Oh, the audio come from here. On the right side.
That was scary.
I know, right? But the look on your face when you screamed. Epic, man.
I'm already traumatized here, yet you're laughing?
Sorry. That was rude of me. Indeed, it looks like you don't play them often.
I only like watching people play them.
Ray to the streamers. They love people watching them.
Seeing other people's reactions is entertaining.
I know, right? Unfortunately, though, it can be tough for them too.
Oh.
They have to make the stream entertaining enough for the viewers to stay watching.
Oh.
They have to communicate with their viewers, grant requests, set up stream schedules.
Oh.
It's a lot of work.
Oh.
Sounds like you're one of them.
Someone understood us. Huh.
Who knows? I gotta go. See you around, mademoiselle.
Oh. Mademoiselle. Ya Allah. Bicara.
Chris!
Where are you?
Well,
Oh, you didn't. You didn't. Okay.
I knew you'd be here.
what? You're here? Where are you?
In the game section.
Coming.
Alice, over here!
What are you doing here?
See this section? If we continue the startup, we can display a booth here. Can you imagine it?
Facade. Because I'm here.
Chris, your game's booth was over there. Did you visit it?
Yeah. I went to say hi to the people stationed there.
Are you alright?
Why would I not be?
Seeing your game in different hands without you, is it not heartbreaking?
You sure know how to read me, Alice.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Alice, if there's one game you wanted to make, what would it be?
Otome. Otome.
Atome,
Otome. Otome for life.
What's the point of even asking?
if I join, will we be able to make one?
As long as there's a market, it's possible.
Now, I just need to see your business partners and join the game jam to finalize my decision.
You're really considering it? That alone makes me happy.
Of course, you're my friend. I trust you.
Not that fast, lady. No. Ha.
Thanks for believing in me.
Yo, this is fun.
Thank you for calling customer service. This is Merida. How can I help you?
Yeah. I believe my brother called the other day regarding our payment.
I see. Let me pull up his record so I can check it for you. What's your brother's name?
Soma Shin.
And I'm speaking to...
Sosuke Shin. His brother.
All right. Give me one moment, please, while I pull up his record here.
Thank you.
Ah, yes. I was the agent he talked to. Upon checking here, sir, you still haven't paid your remaining arrears yet. That's why the system shows a remaining balance.
A what? Arrears? What is arrears?
After paying that, will our internet automatically return?
Yes, sir. It's automated. I also did tell your brother about it.
Is that so? I wonder why we still need to have this conversation.
He got disconnected at the time.
I see. Thank you. That's all I needed.
No worries. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
This is I don't know how it works in Philippines, but this is not how the customer service usually end the service. Like, no worries, thank you for calling. Do you still need our help or anything? Or is everything clear for you, sir? Like there will be something that kind of line to reassure the other line have no more thing to ask about. But then this probably have been simplified to cut some lines.
Chris?
Are you free today?
Yeah, what's up?
I want you to meet someone.
Remote guy?
You're Mademoiselle.
You know each other?
We met at the Game Expo. We both played your game remote there.
Really? What did you think of it?
It was nerve-wracking.
Harry? They haven't introduced his name. What is Harry here?
I died, but it was worth the shot.
That's too bad. You can always replay it online.
Oh, but we haven't been formally introduced.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing here?
Alice, I want you to meet Harry Dominic Claude.
The name is Harry Dominic Claude? This is probably why he called Alice as Mademoiselle.
Call me Harry for short.
Alice Rodriguez. Just call me Alice.
Alice Rodriguez.
He's our artist.
Oh!
What?
He's our new prospect business partner.
That's amazing. But I thought you were a streamer or something.
Oh, that was a joke.
I thought you were a streamer or something.
She doesn't know that we can stream art on as a streamer.
If you say so. To come to an agreement with Chris, you must be competent. Welcome to the team, Harry.
Chris told me of you as well.
What did you tell him, Chris? So, what's your story?
I was used to constantly drawing still illustrations. I've always wanted to make them come alive through games and animation.
In a startup?
Chris is a promising CEO and game producer. I loved his game Remote, remember?
Right, but in terms of stability...
I see.
I'll manage. I'd like to see how this thing turns out.
Ah.
Besides, since you're here, it'll make me want to stay more.
Is this a flirting? Oh no! No!
Alright, that's enough. Flirting in a workplace would be a bad idea.
Do you intend to implement that rule, Chris?
It has negative effects.
Oh, how about I flirt outside of the office?
Nobody cares. But still, this is your first time formally introduced to each other and then you kiss her hand. Okay!
Well, love can't be entirely stopped, but it can still affect the workplace. Just make sure it doesn't.
It doesn't affect the workplace, okay?
Got it. Then I'll do it outside.
This guy.
I'd prefer if you ban it, Chris.
Don't break our hearts, Alice.
Our who?
What?
I won't ban it. As long as we respect each other, that's all that matters.
Ah, no, like I wanted to date someone from our company though. I mean, the company is only three people. If that black-haired guy joined the company, I'm probably going to rethinking the decision again.
Chris, how did you meet him?
I've been following his social media for a long time. I figured he'd be the perfect candidate because of his knowledge of different art styles and techniques.
He was persistent, and as a fan of his works, I couldn't ignore him.
So you're both fans of each other?
We'll just have to wait for this game jam Chris is talking about.
Oh, right. When's this game jam?
In 3 weeks.
What?
That soon?
That's why you should study all the pointers I gave you. The theme is going to be announced on the opening day.
The way he draws anime man, Ikemen? Ikemen is a Japanese term used to describe a visually attractive or handsome man, often used in the context of anime, manga, or video games. He posts new artwork every month, commissioned by his clients, and each post can gain hundreds of thousands of likes.
Alice, you're being called by our supervisor.
Huh? Why?
I don't know, but she's in a bad mood. Good luck.
The company has been experiencing a lot of losses lately. The higher-ups decided to lay off some employees.
Wow! Really? This is where you wanted to go? Okay.
What?
And so, I called you here. You are good at your work, but we will have to let you go since you're new.
Oh,
Talk about the timing.
what's up?
We're complete.
Have you
What do
found a
you mean?
composer and programmer?
Yes, they're in the restroom.
I'm excited to meet these people.
I wonder what they'll be like.
They're my friends. They may be intimidating initially, but I'm sure you'll eventually like them.
Thank you for waiting.
Yo! Bro! Ha!
He's the programmer and head QA tester, Sosuke Shin.
The head QA tester? Oh, okay.
What? Aren't you the pay-to-win gamer?
Huh?
I also saw you win at the preliminary esport competition at the Game Expo.
Have we met before? Are you the writer?
Yes, this is my childhood friend, Alice Rodriguez. And this is Harry, our main artist.
A pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sosuke.
Sosuke.
By the way, there is no pay to win in esports. Though I did win at the Game Expo.
What?
Oh, this is them? Nice to meet you. I'm...
Oh, they are two different people. Is this Shin Sosuke then? No. Sosuke Shin. So this is Soma?
You're...
They're identical twins.
Amazing.
Where did I meet you?
Oh? I've been feeling that too.
They even have the same thought.
You mentioned the Game Expo earlier.
You know each other?
Well...
Oh, I remember now. You're that legendary weapon grinder.
Oh, you are that stranger who wished me good luck at the competition back then.
What a small world. Alice and I met there too.
I mean... Ya Allah ya Rahman. I know this is basically a setup. Because this is a visual novel and they basically set up everything to make it actually in line and in the plot. But then it's a game industry. It's practically pretty small if you starting to know each other. Like the line is basically going to make the web there. How can you expect not probably meeting each other? Let's continue.
I didn't know there's a girl on our team.
Is there a problem with that?
Soma, meet Alice, our game writer and designer. Alice, this is Soma Shin, a dear friend of mine. He's in charge of music and sound production.
Nice to meet you.
I see you're friends with Chris.
And this is Harry. Remember that artist I used to follow on Instagram? I asked him to be our main artist.
Yo.
The famous one. You never fail to impress me, dude.
This artist is not just any artist. He knows every style, proper work ethic, and even art direction, since we're going to need multiple artists in the future.
I'm Soma.
You and your twin look alike.
We get that a lot. But Chris, you mentioned you just reunited with your friend and didn't know Harry personally until you invited him. So how could you fully trust them to be your co-founders? Chris may trust you both, but I just met you. So how would I know you're capable of being his co-founders?
Alice has released 2 successful romance web novels on WritePad. One is an ongoing one with 100,000 average weekly readers. She's a writing studies graduate, has connection with an editor, so we can trust her.
100 weekly average readers? That's amazing.
Oh my god, his voice.
Romance, huh? Will you be ready to write another genre aside from that?
Ooh, yo.
Of course. I've published a few short stories in each genre I know.
I'll have to check those later. Now you, main artist. It's nice to finally meet one of Chris's favorite artists. But as his friend, I want to know how committed you are to this venture. I know you're famous and rich, but don't let it get to your head. Would you be ready to commit to deadlines and the possible risk of running a business?
I'm not sure I like the way you speak.
Me neither.
This is serious for all of us. You're already successful. You can be commissioned by game developers if they want. Why a startup? This isn't a playground, just so you know.
Oh.
What do you think of me? An airhead who just plays around?
I just don't understand why. Plus you exude that aura too.
You judged me too soon. I am committed to this.
Whatever your reasons are. I'm sure Chris thought about you thoroughly.
Then I'll return the question. How capable are you?
I don't want to brag. You tell them, Sosuke.
Why me? My brother used to be the producer at Techno Jane.
Techno Jane? The girl group?
What is that?
That's right.
Why are you here then?
He was hit with a plagiarism scandal. He got fired, and he can't work anywhere else because of his reputation.
Oh, okay.
Said about bragging?
Tch.
He didn't intend to. He was tricked.
Tricked?
His co-composer showed them sample demos, which she claimed she created. They thought it was good, so they used them for their new tracks.
And then?
The netizens found out. She blamed Soma for the credit.
What? That's awful.
Did you defend yourself?
I did. But she had it all planned from the start.
What?
My brother has many enemies in the music industry. To think that his friend would even do it, of course he wouldn't see it coming.
Mm-hmm.
Just like me, Soma too has faced challenges in the corporate world.
How did you meet him, Chris?
We met in a game online.
Ah, memories.
We should play again sometime.
Anyway, I figured the game industry could be a break from that chaotic industry. Enough about me. Your turn, Sosuke.
Ah, right. I'm a software engineer. I used to make games for an outsourcing company while I also made my own games during my free time. I applied at Razer Games, but I got 2 calls. I got confused since HR called me, and then Chris called me separately as a different company.
Why did you call him?
I had his resume when I was still at Razer Games. He has a splendid portfolio.
What? Is that even allowed?
I would have come with him regardless.
'Cause he's your brother's friend.
Ah, okay.
Aside from that, I know Chris's capability as a game producer. Then I found out that he got fired.
I thought he resigned.
I got accepted at Razer, but only as a game programmer.
He wanted to be involved in creative input too.
That's why I chose to join the startup.
Technically, Sosuke is a skilled programmer and has prior knowledge of QA testing. But he can also be creative if you try to play his indie games.
That's pretty dope. I can't wait to work with you at the Game Jam.
After the game jam, we'll be able to determine our paths from there on.
The game jam is where we can only make a game in 7 days.
How long is this Zoom going to be?
You really are something, Chris.
I apologize if I kept on impressing you, Alice.
I must keep myself up to the game then.
By the way, how's work?
I got laid off.
What?
Yeah, what timing, isn't it? Now I can focus on this game jam.
Alice, I'm sorry.
Why would you be sorry? It's not your fault. I should be thanking you. This would have happened with or without you, so thank you for giving me an opportunity.
Will you be able to support yourself from now on?
I still have a few saved up. Besides, I still have novel writing.
Let me know when it gets tough. Also, if you decide to join the company and you're struggling financially, you can always live in my place.
Huh? This doesn't sound correct.
What?
Uh-huh.
I don't mind a housemaid. We'll have different rooms, of course.
I'll let you know once it gets tough then. But I'll try my best to keep the view from my apartment to myself.
I'll always be here.
Does this mean we're all jobless then?
Yeah. Though, I would like to add that we're also going to create jobs if we continue the startup.
Yeah. Anyway, knowing those twins is lucky.
Yeah, they may look identical, but they have entirely different personalities.
Soma Shin and Sosuke Shin, huh? For some reason, their names seem familiar.
You happen to meet them at the Game Expo too. What a small world.
Chris, are you sure you want to trust each of us?
What do you mean?
You asked us to be your co-founders. I wouldn't do that unless I know the person well. I mean, you may know me from the past, but a lot has changed since then. Harry is a person you look up to, but who knows if he's serious about this. I have no qualms with Sosuke. Soma seemed to be the most genuine, but his reputation could affect your business. Are you sure of us? Are you sure you want me in your team?
Alice, they too have faced struggles in life. Their survival efforts, morals, vision, and dreams. I found myself in each of them.
Oh.
I found myself in you.
Oh.
Your deep desires, motivations, and experiences made me trust you all.
But you never know what a person thinks. Even if, let's say, there's a contract. People change. That's a fact.
Oh.
How do you decide, Alice?
Huh?
Do you take calculated risks? based on guts?
I match them both.
The same goes for me. In life, there are risks we should take. Otherwise, we regret.
Chris.
This is good.
I am taking the risk. How about you? We arrived. Good night, Alice.
Yo, I hope the demo will end here so I can actually go to the bathroom. I enjoy the game a lot, though. Oh, you are now entering the writing skill event where you select correct words based on a random theme. Each correct word corresponds to a love interest. The love interest will be indicated as a colored butterfly. Blue for Harry, red for Chris, black for Soma, yellow for Sasuke. Huh? Which one? I'm going to aim for yellow then. Okay. The vertical bar shows your overall writing skill progress. Each correct word will increment this bar. If you selected the wrong word, it will decrease it. Be the first target bar to win this demo. Let's do it. What do you do? Wait, what do you do? Oh, I don't understand. Oh, choose from here. Romance. Huh? That's all? Okay.
After the program, we'll meet at that table to discuss ideas. Have you brought your laptops? Good. Then we're ready.
Oh, look who's here. You're Chris Sylvan, aren't you?
You're...
Aren't you Alex Baggett?
The name is Baguette?
You know her, Harry?
She's a star game producer like Chris.
She used to be one of the game producers at Rapid, a rival company at Razer Games.
Star game producer? I'm not at that level yet. You flatter me too much.
I heard you left Rapid 2 months ago.
Yeah, the game business is growing. Someone ought to enter the market.
I could agree to that.
I heard you also started your new startup. But what are you doing here?
How did you know that?
Word spreads fast, and we happen to be in the same industry too, so it's normal.
Correct.
She probably heard it from one of my colleagues back at Razer. But I haven't started yet. We're about to decide it next week.
Undecided yet, then? Nice to meet you. I'm Alex. This is Lucy and Cheshire, my teammates.
Yahoo!
Nice to meet you.
Eee! This is pretty.
What are you doing here, Lucy?
Long time no see, Soma.
I see that two of our members know each other. We're new too. I'm the CEO and game producer of our team.
I see.
Lucy is our in-house composer.
Nice to see you, Soma, and his new team. I see you've also brought your twin. Hi, Sasuke.
I could not say the same to you.
You left Seed Entertainment?
Yeah, when you're a company shareholder, the returns can be attractive.
You haven't changed at all.
Same to you.
And this is Cheshire, our programmer.
Hello.
Programmer.
Nice to meet you.
You don't have an artist.
We do, but it's just the three of us today.
After this jam, we plan to hire more. The money can be a great additional investment.
I see. Business is also the reason why we're here.
So who's going to be your writer?
We specialize in casual games, but if we ever need narrative in them, we either do it ourselves or find a freelance writer.
I see. That makes sense.
Since you introduce yourselves, let me introduce my team too. You already know Soma, our composer.
Can't say nice to meet you when my enemy is in your team.
His twin Sosuke, a programmer and head tester.
So you're the programmer, buddy.
Please don't call me that.
Harry, our artist.
Harry Dominic Claude. It was nice seeing you. Especially you, mademoiselle.
Stop it.
Nice to meet you.
And who is this cute-looking maiden in your team? What's your name, my lady?
I'm Alice.
She's our game writer.
I know some of our members haven't been on good terms, but it's still nice meeting you.
I see. If you ever get bored working for these rowdy men, we always have room for a writer, okay?
Rowdy?
Am I not even an exception?
You think of yourself too highly, Harry.
Now, Alice doesn't think of us that way, does she?
A second. Shrug means I actually agreed with the...
They're pretty normal.
Ah, sorry.
See?
I'm not sure if normal is a compliment either.
Sorry, I misunderstood.
That bitch sure is greedy.
Soma, your mouth.
Will you be okay, brother?
I'll crush her.
Save your feelings for later, Soma. If you want to get back, do it with your skills.
That's right. Even if she is a bitch, you can't say that aloud here.
Why can't I?
Brother, please stop cursing.
Oh, this is a sad face.
Sorry.
It's starting. You wouldn't want to miss the instructions.
Now for the event that we're all waiting for. Welcome to the first Punga Game Jam! This event, thanks to our sponsors and the local government unit, aims to promote the game development industry in this country for more job opportunities, growth, and economic development. We've seen that a few startup studios also join the jam. There are indies and people without experience too. All levels of experience are accepted here as long as they've registered and passed the screening process. And so, as long as you enjoy and express your creativity, nothing is impossible in winning this jam. However, for the 400 screen participants, groups and solo devs included, things will not be easy in the next round. Listen carefully, as I will explain the rules and criteria before revealing the theme. These are the rules. 1. You are allowed to have a maximum of 10 members in one group. Any more than that, you're disqualified. 2nd, you are only to upload and distribute the game on one platform, and that is our sponsor. 3rd, the whole event lasts 13 days. Today's the 1st, and the 9th and 10th are pitching days. On the 11th to 13th day, the judges will play the finalists' games and announce the winner on the last day. So, you'll have 7 days to work on your game. You are to upload your game before 12 midnight on the 9th day. 4th, you are to send your presentation at the same time as the submission via email for review.
Fudge deadlines.
Fudge?
I was trying not to cuss.
Last, you are to create your assets originally for the purpose of the jam. No pre-made assets, even if you entered solo. We promote and aim to produce original intellectual properties. Don't think this jam is similar to the ones you join online.
I knew it.
Do you outsource when you make your games as a solo dev, Sosuke?
Mostly in the art department, yes, though I'm also learning how to do it.
You know how to make music as well?
I leave that to Soma.
What a great brother.
Of course. What do you think of me?
He read.
But that's amazing! Solo indie is no easy feat.
You think so?
Of course! You can do almost anything. You should be proud of yourself.
A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Oh, that's not complete.
He's a master of programming, though.
Come to think of it, you're right.
Have you taken them all down? Next up, criteria for judging. Concept, 30%. Your game story and game design will be evaluated here. Do your best to brainstorm. Practice that creativity. Technical skills, 25%. Art, music, narrative, game design, and programming. Bring impact, 25%. What do the judges feel about your game? And last, fun, 20%. This will be the most challenging part. You'll know why later. Your game needs to excel in these areas for you to win. But remember, we are here to make fun. So naturally, we should have fun making them as well.
Has anyone taken notes? My cell phone's dead.
You knew this was a big day, and you didn't even conserve your battery?
I memorized them.
I took notes.
That's a little late response, dude.
Then, after the pitches, the judges will determine whose games they will play, which means it's an elimination round. So be sure to present well.
Who will present?
I'll do it.
The winners will be announced here on the 13th day. Any questions? Yes, the red-haired lady.
Is there not a popularity criterion? Can't it affect the judging?
Good question. We didn't include it because we think 7 days is too short for the marketing.
What if it's not?
Oh, it seems like we have a confident participant here. What do you say, judges? To add motivation and maybe a little pressure, popularity is now considered a part of the criteria. However, it'll only take the smallest portion of 5%, lessening the fun criteria. We've only put 5% to give mercy to our newbies. Also, it'll be great for the further exposure of this jam.
Even considering it is enough. Thank you.
If you have further questions, you can always ask our staff in the back.
Harry, you said she was a star producer, right?
Yes, she's on the same page as Chris. However, I've heard some rumors about her.
Rumors?
I heard that as a producer, she's a bit of an authoritarian.
Authoritarian?
Those may be just false accusations. Chris also has his fair share of rumors as a producer. Do you even believe those?
Yeah, let's drop it. A rumor can affect the person to his advantage or the opposite.
Now, we're going to announce the theme. The theme of this game jam is going to be social issues. Poverty, climate change, corruption, crime, education. As long as it's a social issue, it's accepted. The aim of this jam is to promote awareness of the social issues we currently face and possibly find solutions to resolve them. That is why I told you that the fun criteria would be the most difficult. It's because of the theme. How do you promote awareness and entertainment at the same time? It's up to you. The winner will win $50,000, so do your best.
I didn't think this game jam would be that lavish.
So that's why there's a lot of participants.
Yeah, but only a few handfuls manage to finish their games when it comes to game jams.
Oh, that's right. You've joined one before.
Yeah.
That makes it easier.
That's all, and good luck, participants. The game jam is now officially open!
Hey there. Then good luck with your game. We will work at our studio, as we're more comfortable there.
Okay, good luck.
We don't need luck. We're going to win.
We're not going to let you.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Don't beat yourself up, buddy.
I won't.
You will. I just know it.
And good luck producing your tracks from scratch, Soma. You'll need it.
I don't need it. But let me say it to you. Good luck creating your original compositions.
The emphasis.
Says the composer who can't create his own.
We both know the truth.
Let's see where our talents bring us.
Is no one going to tell me good luck?
Good luck, monsieur. If you do well, I might consider hiring you if you apply.
Yeah, Mr. Claude. I wish you well.
In hell.
I would appreciate it if you shut up.
With the ladies wishing me luck, I'll be fine.
Can he at least side with his teammate?
And Alice, the offer is still on the table. Maybe you don't want it now, but hopefully soon.
Can you please stop pursuing our teammates?
That's still going to be her choice.
No need to worry. As long as I'm with the team, that won't happen.
You're not that bad after all.
We won't let go of our mademoiselle that easily.
We'll win.
To be
We won't
honest,
let go of our mademoiselle that easily.
this voice actor sounded like Baron Water.
We'll win.
That's where you're wrong. I better see you in the next round, Chris.
Don't worry. You will.
So,
let's have a meeting first.
A second. Let me go to the bathroom. forgot. Okay.
Unlawful verdict.
Who is this? Sosuke? Shin? Yeah,
Pretty
Sosuke.
interesting topic you picked there.
How about we make a debate game? You must prove a person's innocence by collecting evidence and presenting it at court.
Sounds like Ash Attorney.
Who's that dog? Is that you, Sosuke?
Yes, I have no camera.
Sorry. It's just a little distracting. Anyway, you've played that game. Isn't it amazing? This game can be turned into a franchise, you know? I've searched the target market. These types of games turned out to be one of the most famous visual novel type of games. These are the mechanics.
That looks like a ripoff to me.
I was hoping to get suggestions for improving it.
That's your pitch? You must be kidding.
Why don't you present yours then?
My pleasure.
I knew it.
It's a rhythm game with songs that gives out uplifting and motivating messages to promote patriotism. Colonial mentality is one of our country's problems after all.
Who's going to write the lyrics?
I don't have experience.
Case closed.
I can write lyrics, you know.
You can't shoulder them all alone within the given time frame. But I appreciate your idea, Soma.
Still, after everyone's done, you can always reconsider mine.
Yep, after everyone's done. Next, Alice.
In this team, what do we all have in common?
Human anatomy.
Hair?
Dreams.
Just get to the point.
We're all jobless.
Oh.
That's why I chose unemployment as the theme. As a writer, I wanted to do a narrative that teaches and gives satisfaction to the players. A visual novel where your choices change the course of your conversation with your interviewer in an interview. And she must get the job no matter what, even if the interview takes a dark turn.
The theme kind of reminds me of a few other visual novel games. Or an FMV game.
Why?
Will you be alright writing about those uncomfortable topics, mademoiselle?
Thank you for your concern, Harry. I'll be alright.
It's fine. You deserve to be called that, my lady.
If only some guys were as decent as you, Harry.
My lady, I'm sorry I couldn't give a better game idea.
Your idea's better, you know.
Oh, sorry.
I know, but it wasn't exactly original.
That's the thing. Why did you choose injustice as your topic, Harry?
I have my fair share of injustices in my life, like my clients backing out from their art commissions.
That sounds rough.
My lady, if you ever get depressed writing the script, you can always talk to me. Though I may not always be available because of my jam tasks, but I'll answer when I can.
I'd rather not disturb you then. Thank you, Harry.
You won't be a disturbance. Just know that I'm here.
It's now 1 AM and I still have like 9 more games to play, right?
If only you didn't exaggerate with the instruments, we would have finished by now.
Really?
Says the perfectionist who kept redoing his illustrations just because he wasn't satisfied.
Visuals are a key point in any visual novel.
You think music isn't important enough?
Well, because of you, we're about to lose the popularity criteria.
Everyone, calm down. I told you both to do your best, but also mind the scope and time we have. You were given a deadline, and you met it. So, what if the other team finished early? I didn't pressure you to finish them earlier than your deadlines. Don't let unnecessary pressure get into your creative bubble. We have just enough time for marketing, and you all did great.
Why would you think that? 2 days is barely marketing. We need to gain ratings and reviews by the last day.
That's not entirely true, brother.
What?
Sosuke's right. Marketing a game doesn't happen only after you've released your game. You all aren't doing social media enough in your lives.
What?
I posted them on forums and gaming communities. With creative marketing, things can go viral easily. We have high engagement in each of our posts.
High engagement?
That's right. Many people are looking forward to it.
That's amazing!
Guess we'll have to rely on that.
And it's not good for the team to be fighting. I understand we're all pressured, but we must practice how to keep a cool head. So, every time you have opposing opinions, let's all talk about it calmly.
Sorry.
As you should. You're the one who started this.
Really?
You need to cool your head too, Soma.
I'll try.
Thanks for the updates. Let's continue our work.
Good luck on your tasks.
Seriously, I wonder how long is this demo going to be?
Impressive. Did you contact a proofreader?
No, but I used a proofreading tool online. Also, thanks to your feedback, I was able to revise them easily.
You're not that bad after all.
Of course. I'll do last fixes with the writing.
Oh, I guess it's probably almost the end then.
What? It's 1 p.m. You should have eaten.
I'd rather spend my lunch with a lovely mademoiselle like you.
I'm very intrigued.
Fine, wait for me. Harry, are you...
Sosuke's off to script your revisions. Soma went shopping somewhere, while Chris only said he'd be back. They already had their lunch.
Then let's order. The background and sprite illustrations you've done for the game are so beautiful and well polished despite the limited time given. How did you do that?
Thank you. I worked hard on them. I had to give up some of my gaming time for it.
You're playing horror again?
Yeah, the genre gives you a sense of thrill, mystery, and suspense. Life would be boring without it, you know.
You're right. Then does joining this team make you feel them too?
What?
I mean, you're a successful artist. You could be earning more than joining a game startup. I don't believe you're just in it for the money.
You're right. Perhaps I was looking for something new and interesting.
Don't you have a dream?
Dream? I've long lost it. That's why I'm going to find out where my skills will take me. If I take this direction,
Harry,
I don't regret it. Besides, you're here, so I like it more.
There you are again. Let's finish this up, shall we? The others must have returned.
And now, for the event that we've all been waiting for, the Pitching Day! Out of the 400 participants, only 134 finished their game. Are you ready? Let's begin. First up, Alexis Studio!
Oh my god. I think I have played the game for probably like an hour already. Inshallah. I don't know. I wonder how long is this going to be. This is still a demo.
That's our cue.
Alex, Lucy, Cheshire.
Sup, everyone?
Good luck on the pitch.
I've had enough luck already. But still, thanks. Good morning, everyone. Did you know that out of the 1.7 million fisher folk in our country, 39.2% are below the poverty threshold? It's a sad reality of the heroes of our seas. Therefore, we present Fisherman Simulator. In this game, you are a fisherman with a loving family. You're given a starting amount to begin with. Now it is your job to choose where and when to work. Wisely increase your income and give your family a good and proper meal in a week. Fish during the day while renting the boat. Borrow a loan from a local store. Or even look for a job in the city, if you find one. Not everything is sunshine and rainbows, however. Sometimes you get no fish, an absurd raise in rent, and rejection from loaners. It's your choice how to avoid or deal with them. It reflects the sad reality of what some of our country's fishermen deal with in their everyday lives. Poverty and capitalism. This game not only promotes awareness of the said matters. Why would a game be called a game if there's no fun in it? That's why we decided to make this game guilt-free. People get to be strategic with budgeting and decision-making while helping real fishermen in this game. How? When you choose the option Look for a Job, the game lets you view ads. It helps you generate income inside the game, but the ad revenue goes to real fishermen who acquire their own new boats. It's a win-win. It's a simulation game from a poor fisherman's point of view with 6 endings. Hustle and budget carefully to survive.
It's a good idea, but at the same time also kind of risky, you know? Like,
A game with a cause?
An honorable feature. They are pros indeed.
It's just a presentation. The judges haven't played the game yet.
They also incorporated visual novel elements on it.
Thank you, Alexis Studio. While the judges prepare their assessment, the next group, Parasoft Studio, will present.
Parasoft?
Aren't we supposed to be next? Is that your planned name for the company?
Yes, Parosoft. Paro came from the word paru paro, meaning butterfly. Soft meaning software, because we're a game company.
Paru Paro?
Why butterfly?
Know the term butterfly effect? We may be a small group, but what we can do can have a large impact in this universe.
Oh.
Commendable.
It sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it too.
Then make that butterfly effect on a stage, Chris. You can do this.
Make us proud.
You've got this.
If you're nervous, think of the audience as if they're naked.
I would laugh then, but thank you everyone. With all your encouragement, I feel like I can do anything.
That's because you can.
Paru Paro.
Alice.
I wonder how you'll be able to match them up.
Just watch and play the game and you'll see.
Nah, it'll be a waste of my time.
If you have nothing good to say, please leave.
My. I just presented and you're quarreling again?
Alex.
Good job out there.
Oh, the great star producer is complimenting me? I'm honored.
I bet Buddy didn't stress on programming the game, eh?
Why would you think that?
The mechanics were too simple. I thought you were going all out with this one.
A game doesn't need to have complex programming just to be good.
Parasoft Studio!
Then I'll get going.
Good luck.
Parasoft, huh?
Did they choose it on purpose? It suits the name of their game.
What?
In Spanish, paro can also mean...
Unemployment.
Oh.
Did you know that 5.4% of the people here in the country are jobless? This is one thing our team members have in common. We're all unemployed, hence the creation of this game. Parasoft Studio presents Get Employed. It is a visual novel game that lets you play as a 25-year-old woman on her 100th interview. You are desperate to get this job. There's a lack of demand for your skill in the job market. You need it, and that's what you'll do. Get the job no matter what it takes. From a set of questions the interviewer will give you, you have to choose your answers wisely. Your answers will affect your momentum level. The choices that will be offered to you will be generated depending on your momentum. Better decisions lead to better choices, so be sure to negotiate well. Not only do you get to win or lose the job offer, but the conversation with your interviewer can also get darker. Here is an example. Your interviewer asked you if you're a risk taker. You chose yes. With that answer, he looked at you from head to toe and smirked, as if he had just thought of an idea. You don't know why, but that subtle change in his gaze made you uncomfortable. What do you do? Do you change the topic, or tell him you'll do everything? Your answers can lead to another branch of questions until you get to an ending. Like real life, decision-making is important. Are you going to take your stand, or let the conversation flow in your interviewer's favor? Remember, this interviewer can be sinister. But you still must get to your goal. You're at the edge of the knife. Get employed. If you're curious about what will happen next, why not play our game? That's all. Thank you.
Good.
What are your trigger warnings?
Sexism, talk of dysphoria, and sexual harassment.
I see. Thanks for the heads up.
You've done it now, Soma.
You.
Not here, brother.
To think you'd come up with such a concept. How dare you push it with a girl on your team?
Why?
It must have been uncomfortable writing it, Alice.
Why?
Poor girl.
I know the intentions well, but this can be too much for her.
I came up with the concept. I'm a writer, and promoting awareness for the greater good is my duty for this jam.
Such a brave girl.
I want to say something. Bird of the same flock fly together. And I know you are not supposed to trust every rumor that is available and going on, but then they have this kind of character in their character.
Thank you for standing up, Alice.
Yeah, that must have been uncomfortable for the guys, too.
It feels like they just lean to whichever side will actually benefit them. That's what I really have been felt since the beginning, since I know all three of them.
But it's a message one shouldn't close their eyes to.
A message not to be ashamed of.
Huh. I actually like you even better now, Alice.
That was intense.
Chris!
How was I?
Impressive.
You were amazing.
I was hooked on your pitch.
You blew us away, Chris.
Thanks. We all did a great job.
As expected of you, Chris.
Oh, you're still here?
You haven't changed. Your pitch is admirable.
I see that you know me so well, Alex. But thank you.
But don't think you've won yet.
Yeah, your game can be a little sloppy and basic if not for the concept.
What?
Harsh.
That's only one feedback.
But your art is exceptional, Mr. Claude.
Oh, thank you, mademoiselle.
We're done here. Let's go.
Us too. The results are going to be announced in 2 days. We have to continue marketing.
I can't wait to see your face in despair, Soma.
Just go.
You'll be the one crying in tears, Lucy.
God, we are still going to continue the game.
I'm nervous.
Aren't we all?
The results. That'll determine our fate.
Alice, whatever happens, you absolutely shouldn't give up on your dream. Okay?
Chris,
If you give up, you'll forever grind.
what a way to motivate.
The same goes for me. I always choose to continue. I hope you should too.
I hope you do, Sosuke.
If you want to make visual novels in your free time, you could always hit me up to do the visuals.
Harry, that's a huge offer.
The results aren't even out yet. Why are we doing this?
Let's have hope.
Good luck with your team. May the best team win.
There's always next time.
Cheshire, don't assume in advance. Though, I could say the same to your team.
Good luck on your team too.
There were a lot of amazing participants this year, and we can't wait to do more of this in the future. Now, let's go to the part we're all waiting for. We will announce the winner of this year's Game Jam! It was a tough choice between two amazing entries that depicted several important social issues. These two groups are Alexis Studio and Parasoft Studio.
We got in!
That's our team!
I knew it.
Huh, not bad.
All the same to your team.
We chose the one that is simpler in gameplay, but has a lot of polish, gorgeous art and music, more fun, popular, and gave impact well to the players. Even the bad ending left an important message. So we decided to choose this game. The award goes to the developers of Get Employed! Parasoft Studio!
They won. They
Did
win?
we really win?
They announced our team's name.
Yeah, eat that, Lucy.
You just got lucky.
What?
That's unfortunate. Congratulations, Chris and your team.
Congratulations for making it this far, Alex.
That's too bad. Guess we'll continue with the members we have now.
Good luck with your future endeavors.
I should say the same to you. You should be careful, since you're going to start your company after all.
Thank you.
That was satisfying.
Who knew such a simple game with simple coding would win?
It's all about creativity and teamwork.
That's right.
This calls for a celebration.
Parasoft, would you please make your way to the stage?
But we must get our prize first.
Yeah!
Finally, the end of the demo?
It's not yet over, Chris.
No.
While we're settling things with our business and office, we'll temporarily hold face-to-face meetings here.
No problem with me.
Me either.
We're a company now, after all.
With that, I would like to thank you for choosing to stay with Parasoft.
We already celebrated, but it's still worth the cheers.
Yeah, we all did a great job.
Yes, we all did.
I still can't get over that studio name.
Look, I don't know any Spanish, okay?
Isn't it fate? It's like we're meant to create this game.
I would like to think of it that way, Harry.
So what's next? Why are we called here today?
Right. The reason I called you here today is for the agenda of our next game. Our first commercial game in the market.
Finally!
Thanks to the jam, we managed to attract a few publishers. We would need to release a playable demo for them to help fund our full game. Also, the demo will help gain traction and gain followers during early development. We're going to do a full offensive, both in technicality and in marketing.
I honestly thought a publisher would straight up fund even the demo because of our win at the Game Jam.
It's not that simple. They need a solid record of the developers they'll be dealing with. We may be renowned in each of our industries and manage to pull through the Game Jam, but we have yet to prove ourselves as a company.
In short, we need to deliver first. But that's fine. We know what we entered.
That's right. This is one of the risks we anticipated.
Thank you, Sosuke and Alice. Now through market research, I found the most suitable time to release a demo, one that'll be good for the business. Scheme Game Fest.
Oh, like Steam Next Fest? Is that what you meant? That's actually not a good time though, in my opinion. Because there are so many games lately in this past few period. Like Steam Next Fest have so many games that it actually felt pretty hard to find a good game. It's also pretty short. I believe like only a week or less. There are just so many things going on in Steam Next Fest, so I think it's better to choose the other type of event. Smaller event probably will attract more. But then, who am I to speak? This is from Philippines, right? Ah, kinda reminds me a lot of Yang Mobile. Yang Mobile have all lines basically voice acted, which is actually great. And that was so enjoyable. I like it a lot. Okay. Wow, that's full game. How long have I played the game? 96 minutes. Okay. And that's just my third game. There are like 9 more to do. 8 more. Let me check. 8 more, right? 9. Oh, I played 12 today. 12? Do I?